time. Here we go, guys. Back with audio. Sorry about the first half. That's my bad. Um, all right. So, initiative
Maybe I think
rolls.
we should give a recap.
Recap. The party they started out after defeating the room down here with the zombies and the mummy. Went out, found some writings along the pillars and the walls depicting um, a scene where a womanly figure with a crown, a snake crown, is handing out food and helping out the town. They also later on found out that that transitions into a darker scene where she's kind of worried for her people. That turns into zombies coming up and attacking the town, and into her fleeing with a bundled something. Um, Going into the main room up here, they feel a little heavy as they go through and go into what is now referred to as the rubble room. With a couple of checks, they find out that there's a lever there with some rocks that made it pretty hard to move, creating a little bit of noise. A couple of zombies and a couple of skeletons started moving in on the party, which they did dispatch. Afterwards, they went looking around, and Magpie went up to the cat statue and jumped on top of it, and it collapsed on top of him. With the help of the rest of the party, they dug him out and found 5 mantelpieces worth 20 gold apiece and a small gold bar. After that, they came down into the giant room where they found a couple of giant bodies, and surprisingly, their bones were hollow. Moving on down, they came into a room that was covered in ash and found a couple of copper pieces. Going back out through the front, up to the top, blowing off the dust of uh, the pressure plates, they find out that there is white moons, black moons, and arrows pointing into the rubble room. With a little bit of investigation and some quick thinking, they found out they had to hit the white moons in the correct order. It reset, hit the black moons into the correct order, and pull the lever, which opened up the wall. As they get into the sarcophagus room, surrounded by statues, wondering what to do, they investigate, find 3 buttons on the side of the sarcophagus. They pulled out the medallion from the witch, and it flew out of Moriam's hand right into the grasp of the statue on top of the sarcophagus, sliding back the lid and revealing the mummy inside. Let me write down these initiatives real quick, and we will get into this combat. Let's see, we got Eschio first. We got Cinder. We have Magpie, Morium, and Seamus at the bottom with a 1. All right, and all right. So, Eschio, what you doing? Zombie is rising.
I'd like to draw my singing blade and short sword, and I'd like to first take a swing at it with the singing blade.
All right, as you pull out your singing blade, you hear bump da 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 as you shove it into the zombie. 21. A 21. Let me go to the thing. A 21 will hit.
Oh boy. All right.
22.
Well, that's 8 points of damage.
Oh, you did not have a 1,429. Sorry. I wrote the wrong thing here.
That's a lot.
Whatever it is.
I try to collect a piece of Ezio. I don't know what it is. Just something and run like 1,000 points of damage.
All right. So you hit for, you said 8?
Yeah.
8 damage.
I'd also like to use a bonus action of 2 weapon fighting and use my other short sword.
Go for it.
All right. 13 to hit.
13 misses.
Ah, that's it.
All right. Next up, Cinder.
I'm going to create a magic stone,
All right, creating a magic stone.
and I'm gonna go at it with the old magic stone sling.
All right.
I cannot catch a break with my rolls.
12 misses.
Okay, that's it.
All right, Magpie.
Okay. Has it seen me?
Right now, it has not seen you yet. It knows of the
Okay.
presence of people in its tomb.
All right. I want to get a flanking attack in this direction. I am going to use that sneak attack with my short sword.
All right.
I am not giving myself the advantage because I plan to move.
But you
So
get advantage because you're flanking, which is why you get sneak
got it.
attack.
Okay. So rolling the short sword attack. How's an 18 look to hit?
18 hits
My mighty sword.
with sneak attack. Roll it up. Let me know what you get.
Okay, I'm going to use Piercer to re-roll that because that stunk. That's better. So that is the initial attack is 8 plus the additional 2d6.
18 total?
18 points. Yeah.
Alrighty.
And then I'm moving over here to hide or go into hiding.
Let me look at something. No. Well,
I cannot.
possibly.
Possibly.
Sorry, no, not you. It was something else. Yes, you move over there.
Oh. Okay.
It doesn't. It's still in its getting up phase, so it doesn't. It doesn't get an opportunity attack on you.
Okay. Do I need to roll a stealth?
If you would like to try and roll a stealth, go for it.
15.
All right, you believe your stealth.
Okay.
All right, next up after that, Morium.
Morium is in melee range, is he not?
Yes, you are. It's kind of in all 4 of those squares right now, just kind of rising.
So is it still inside the sarcophagus? Like, will I provoke an attack of opportunity being 2 feet and backing up real quick?
No, it's still in its raising phase. It's still getting up.
Okay. All right, then I'm going to shift back to here, just a half step, and I am going to cast Mind Spike on the creature. Wisdom save, DC 15, please.
DC 15 Wisdom. All right. That is a 16.
So he'll take 8 points of damage. It's not 16.
What is this? Get on there. 8 points of damage. All right. Anything else for you?
No, it's good.
All right. Mummy Lord continues to rise. Seamus.
Okay. I'm gonna activate my rage.
Activating rage.
Yep. So lightning kind of starts to surround me, and I hit it with my storm aura. So I need a DC 13, I believe. Nope, DC 14 dex save.
Dex. That's 2.
Oh,
So 5 lightning damage,
5.
and then I'm gonna swing at it with a great axe with a reckless attack.
All right, go for it.
Okay, so 18.
18 to hit. 18 does hit.
Okay. 14 damage.
14 damage. All right.
And that on my turn.
All right. Eschio, the mummy rises.
Right. Let's head on around to the side here and take another swing at it with the singing blade.
All right. Oh.
11 to hit.
11 misses.
All right. Am I able to do the 2-weapon fighting after that?
Yep.
All right. I'm going to try again with the short sword. 21 to hit.
21 will hit.
All right.
There it is.
Seven damage.
All right, 7 damage. And at the end of your turn, it's going to use one of its legendary actions. I need everyone to make a DC 16 Constitution saving throw.
Nope, that's not saving throw. My bad. Let me reroll that. 26.
26, you save.
Natural 20.
20.
20,
Two nat
22,
20s.
19,
Wow.
26, 21.
2 nat 20s in that roll. Well done.
And an 11. Everyone is fine except for Eschio, who is blinded using blinding dust until the next turn. Until its next turn. All right. Next up, Cinder.
I'm gonna cast Shillelagh.
Chalet away.
Slay it. Slay it.
Ooh, I hit
You definitely hit.
for 6 points of damage.
6 points of
Okay.
damage. All right.
What'd you roll?
Oh, yeah, probably a tune for this.
All right.
That's
Anything
it.
else for you? Alrighty. A magpie, you're up.
I am going to cast. Let's see, does it work on undead? Did we determine that it works on undead? I am going to cast Possive Hideous Laughter.
All right.
I was gonna make a your mama joke here, but damn, your mama is just damn.
All right. And it doesn't seem to have any effect.
Wisdom 13, no good. Okay. Workshop that one.
Anything else for you?
Let's see. Sorry. No, I think that is going to be it.
All right. Morium, you're up.
I am going to fling a magic rock at him.
Fling away.
Actually, I'm going to fling an oil off my. I'm going to drop an oil piece off and fling an oil flask from my belt at him.
All right. What does he need to roll for that? Dexterity?
Dexterity 15.
That's a 10.
Okay. So he will take. He'll be covered in oil.
Yep.
First off, and he will take 10 points of damage from the impact of the oil.
All right, 10 points of damage.
And that is all I will do at this time.
All right, the Mummy Lord's turn. All right, it is going to look at. Seamus did a number. It's going to look at you, Seamus, and it's going to glare into your soul. I need you to make a DC 16 Wisdom saving throw.
I think gotta be wisdom. Okay, 18.
18. Alrighty. You are immune to the effects of the dreadful glare.
Nice.
It's also going to oh, it's going to look over at you, Moriam. And that's 5, 10, 15, 20. Okay, over at this area, let me make a thingy here for it. Is that hollow? Does this make a hollow one? It does not. That's not where it wants it. It wants it back here. That's 5, 10, 15, 20. Oh, I was right the first time. Sorry. All right, there we go. And it's going to cast silence. For the
Okay.
duration, no sound can be created or pass through the 20-foot radius sphere centered on the point of your blah, blah, blah. All of you are deafened while entirely inside it. And that's going to end its turn. Seamus, you're up.
Okay. Gonna use the Storm Aura again.
All right.
I need a DC 14 Dex save.
All right. 17.
17, so it's only gonna take half. So 0.5 damage.
1 damage.
Let's see.
I'm not going to work in the 0.5s. That gets too complicated.
All right. Then a great axe swing.
Go for it.
Natural 20 for 28.
Okay.
Right.
For 21 damage.
21 damage. Very good roll. And this is with your +1x? Yes.
Yep.
Okay. All right.
And as I'm doing that, I'm just gonna mouth some words that nobody can hear because we're all deafened and silenced.
Yep. All right. And on the end of your turn, the mummy is going to use another legendary action, Whirlwind of Sand, transforming into a whirlwind of sand and moving, if I have the right tool selected, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. And it's going to stay in its whirlwind of sand. Next up is Eshia.
Am I still blinded?
It's the end of the creature's turn. You are no longer blinded.
Sweet. I'm gonna take out my crossbow and shoot it at the creature here.
All right.
12 to hit.
12 isn't going to cut it.
All right. That's it for my turn.
All right, Cinder.
I'm going to cast. I'm going to move. And I'm also going to cast Starry Form.
All right.
Starry Form Archer. So while in Starry Form with the Archer constellation selected, when I activate this form and as a bonus action on my subsequent turns while it lasts, I make a ranged spell attack, hurling a luminous arrow that targets one creature within 60 feet of me. On a hit, the attack deals 1d8 plus 4 radiant damage.
All right, go ahead and explain how your starry form looks as you transform into it.
Ooh, you got me. Let's say it still looks like a bunny rabbit. It looks like a constellation of a bunny rabbit.
All right, you guys see Cinder start turning more darkish void as light starts emanating at her head, feet, hands, as she pulls back and leases an arrow into the storm.
Ooh, that's not gonna hit. That's an 8.
8's not gonna hit. It looked really cool though.
It did look cool.
And you remain in the form, I believe, up to however long.
Yeah.
All right,
Yeah.
cool.
It is her wild shape, and technically the star is a bonus action. So she used her action to become the starry form and a bonus action to fire the star. So as an action, she can still hurl technically a sling bolt, and then as a bonus action, hurl a star off of her body.
Okay.
That's how that works.
All right, cool. So that'll be
It's
its action to turn into it, and then bonus action to shoot the thing. So that's both of that on this turn, but the next turn she can. Okay. Cool.
Excellent.
Alrighty. Anything else for you?
That sounds like it.
All right, Magpie.
I'm not entirely sure what to do here. And I think you know what? Maybe I won't. Hilltop.
All right.
Probably not.
It doesn't seem to have any effect this time.
Um, okay.
It goes and it swings through the sand, but it doesn't seem to grasp onto anything.
All right. Okay, that's the extent of what I can do, unless I can look around to see if there's any jars on the ground near this sarcophagus.
Near the sarcophagus, I'm going to say that would probably take. For a quick glance, I'll give you that there are jars around.
Okay.
If you want to see what the jars are, you would have to take a action to investigate the jars.
Okay. Following a hunch. Thank you.
All right. Next up, Morium. Swirling storm outside in the main big room.
Okay. I am going to just take a step out of that silence.
Okay.
And I am going to put a bonfire on where he's standing, igniting everything in that square,
All right.
including
bonfire on the square. It catches something, but I need everyone to make a dexterity throw as this thing is spinning around and oil is flying everywhere.
Oh.
Ooh.
16.
Dexterity saving throw, correct?
Yep. All
Ooh,
right.
okay.
Seamus
25.
saves, Morium saves, Cinder saves, Magpie saves. Eschio, you take 1 point of fire damage as it flies and hits you in the shin.
Ouch.
Blow on it. You'll be all right. Blow on it. Blow on it.
Okay.
All right. Anything else for Morium? Bonfire's still there though.
Did it hit him? Of course. I'm assuming.
It didn't seem to, it hit the storm.
Oh.
He's in a storm in the whirlwind of sand. Immune to all damage, can't be grappled, petrified, knocked prone, restrained, or stunned.
Gotcha. Okay. Well, damn. Okay, I didn't realize it. I know now. Okay. And then I am going to just oof. Okay, so 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. I'm gonna move to there. Set SEO. Okay.
All right.
I ran around behind Magpie.
All right.
Does
It
it-
is now the Mummy Lord's turn. The Mummy Lord reverts back into its form and catches on fire. Roll damage. Five damage.
No, that's 5 damage. And the
Times 2 because it is weak to fire. So that's 10 damage.
and it doesn't account for the oil itself. I think would the oil be just keep it burning?
The
If he
oil
moves?
would keep it burning if it wasn't slung off during the storm.
Done.
But it started its turn in the bonfire, so it took bonfire damage.
Yes, sir.
It's going to move. Oh, I've moved it off of its squares. It's going to move up.
Right here. I'll just put the bonfire here. There.
Oh, it's in the middle of the square. Yeah, it's fine. Yeah, same thing. It's going to move there, and it is going to look at Cinders up front. I need a DC 16 Wisdom save.
Ten.
10. You are frightened until the end of the next mummy's turn, and you are paralyzed for the same duration. And then it is going to look at. Don't want to do that yet. It's going to look at Morium, and I need you to make a DC 17 Constitution check. 16.
Okay, what am I checking against just
You are
before
checking against a spell.
a spell? Okay.
Against, yes.
No,
So
I
that
don't
would
want to
give
know.
you.
I don't want to know. I'm going to use my favor of the gods.
All right, go for it.
It will automatically go, but I'll add another 6 to that, so that's a 22 on
All
the die.
right. You feel something start coming over you as your body kind of stoves up, and shake it off, and you're fine.
Okay.
And that's going to end the mummy's turn. Seamus, you're up.
Okay.
I'm going to move 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. And as I move kind of out of that silence area, you guys are just going to hear it's all of a sudden really quiet, then really loud as he's screaming. And I'm going to throw my hand axe at returning at him.
All right.
26.
26 hits.
10 damage.
10 damage. This thing's starting to look hurt.
Yeah, let me just see if My regen's early there. Okay,
That's
no, I did attack.
Yeah, that's considered an attack, so you're good.
Okay. Let's see if there's anything else I can do. What do I have for bonus actions? Absolutely nothing. That is my turn.
All right, the top of the round. It's going to use its final legendary action, and it's going to utter some words and something that you guys don't understand, and I need you to make a DC 16 Constitution saving throw.
All of us.
Yes.
9.
9, 8.
14.
7.
That's
All
a
right.
straight across.
Straight across the board. The words hit your ears and ring. You are stunned until the end of the Mummy Lord's next turn. So, Eschio, Cinder, Magpie, Morium is stunned. Mummy Lord sees Seamus getting close.
Got stunned.
Yes,
All of us.
everybody got stunned. Or did you roll? You didn't roll. Roll a Constitution
I
save.
didn't get to, yeah, I didn't get to do anything. I had a dog aggro.
Oh, all good. Constitution save.
12.
You're stunned too.
Okay.
And it's going to look at you, Seamus, and I need you to make a DC 17 Constitution save.
18.
18. You feel your bones, even though you're stunned there, you feel your bones start to stiffen up and stuff, but you shake it off and does not take the effect. But it is going to make an attack against you.
Yeah.
That's going to be 23 to hit.
Okay. 23 hits.
All right.
Is this a melee attack?
This is a melee attack.
Okay.
All right. And that is going to be 19, 14 bludgeoning damage.
Okay, have this up.
All right, I'm just going to have to roll these. Okay. That's going to be 17 necrotic damage.
Okay, I do take the full amount there.
All right. And then I need a DC 16 Constitution saving throw.
23.
23. You do take an additional 10 necrotic damage, but those do not get permanently taken away.
Yeah.
You do not have the Rotting Fist curse.
Okay.
All right. Next up, it's the end of its turn. Seamus, you're up.
Okay.
Looking
So,
at
5, 10, 15. Gonna get right on it.
All
Hit it
right.
with my Storm Aura. So, DC 14 dex save.
That's 10.
Okay, so 3 lightning damage.
3 lightning damage.
Reckless attack on the Great Axe.
Reckless attack on the Great Axe.
Okay, so 27
27 will hit.
for 16 damage. And that's my turn.
All right. Because this thing is a mummy, I'm going to say it in this way. This thing is hanging on by threads.
Almost done.
Eschio,
We
you're
got
up.
this.
All right. I'm no longer stunned.
Nope. You're no longer stunned.
Gonna move over as close as I can to it here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And I'm gonna take out my crossbow and fire off a shot at it.
All right.
So close.
Very close. All right.
You broke it. You rolled a 1.
Oh, Is it a
It-
1?
it was
That
on-
is a 1.
It like staggered on 19 for like 3 seconds and then flipped over to 1.
What I'm
Oh,
going to do,
no.
roll a d20 for me.
Roll a d20. Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Come on.
Don't roll a 1.
9. All right. You don't hit anybody, but it doesn't have any other effects either.
You don't shoot Seamus. That's
Yeah.
important.
Sweet.
All right. Cinder, you're up.
Still stunned?
No,
Me.
you're not. No longer stunned. Nobody's stunned anymore.
Okay,
Yay.
perfect. I'm going to cast Fairy Fire on the infamous Mummy Lord. That's a Dex DC of 14.
It's still rolling 10.
Excellent.
I had my dice tray at an angle. It was just rolling down the dice tray.
With that, I'm going to attack with my sling.
Nope.
No, with my
Yes.
shillelagh.
Your action was a spell,
Oh, my action was a spell. That's right.
Yep.
but your bonus action you can
My
still
bonus action
with
I can
advantage
hit
because he's
Starry
very far.
with my starry form.
Yep.
With advantage.
Roll it one more time. See if you get that crit.
Oh, that would be so nice. I'll take the 25.
It still hits.
Make it a gooder for 8 points of damage.
This thing is shredding.
Radiant. Radiant damage.
Oh, radiant damage. Okay. Describe your kill. How would you like to do this?
My starry form pierces its guttural region, and all of a sudden it goes into a whirlwind of unwrapping, and that's how it makes its final moments.
All right. As you loose the arrow from your starry form, it flies and hits this thing right in the shoulder, ripping off the wrappings as it orbits it like a comet, and then goes into the body, and you see the light come out of its mouth as it just turns to dust. And
Excellent.
we are out of initiative.
Yay.
I'm hurting quite a bit, comrades.
Yeah.
Yes, we are.
I'm going to move you into an actual square. That way I can put a thingy over it, because it
Okay,
is
time
dead.
to start inventory.
All right. So, Mummy is dead. What up?
How hurt is everybody?
Uh,
I'm bleeding quite profusely.
Okay, I'm gonna
Let's
cast
bleed in.
second level Cure Wounds on Seamus.
All right.
You think you're bleeding? Go look at the bird. Bird missing feathers in all kinds of places. Come here, bird.
Oh.
Come here.
Oh,
One
and
point of healing.
and there was temporary damage too there, right?
Yeah, it didn't permanently reduce your thing by however
You
many
made
I
the
said.
save.
Yeah, you
Thank
made the
God.
save, so it didn't permanently reduce it,
Oh, okay.
which
yeah.
is
Alright,
reversible, but
Yeah.
every 24 hours that it elapse, it decreases by 10 if you'd fail.
Oh.
Yeah, a remove curse
Good
is the
thing I
only thing that
saved.
would take it away.
And I'm also gonna cast Cure Wounds on Magpie.
I'm
Second
doing
level.
these first. You back off. Go get your Seamus first.
Okay.
I'm casting
okay.
on the bird.
Okay, I healed Seamus for 10. You're next. You're next.
I'm gonna twin spell a cure wounds on him.
Go for it.
That's the first one, and that's the second one. So you're healed for
25.
25 points of damage.
21.
25.
Good as new. Thank you.
Did you see the hole in the bird? Come on. I go grab the coin. Is it still there?
The coin is in the grasp of the sarcophagus.
I'm getting it, and I'm gonna pull. And then after I heal him, I'm going straight to the coin and putting it in the bag, hands and all, if I have to. Just putting it in.
All right, I'm gonna need. Do you have any tools that you could pry the hands open with?
Magpie
I'll
has
pick the
tools.
hands. I'll just put the hands and everything in the arm. Like, I'll pull the arms off.
I have
Um,
with
Oh, that
you
cat.
I'll let you do that, but it's a high strength because this is like a statue, like a marble statue of a guy holding these coins.
What
Okay,
if I assist him by trying to chop the hands off?
Seamus, come here. Help me pry these hands apart. Everyone, you need to pull this apart. This can't wait. Stay here. This
All
is
right.
Can I
not.
get my
I have a
Smith
+5 to
out?
strength. Would
Good.
you like me to
You
do
help.
that?
I will help you. You pull that side. I pull the other side. Pull these hands apart, Seamus.
Okay.
All right, I will
Yeah,
let
oh,
you.
hang on. The bird's got the feather up.
Bird.
You idiots. Magpie is thief. Magpie knows how to do this thing. Back off, Magpie.
So 22 for my highest.
Okay, Magpie, do what you do. Whatever you want to do.
Sleight of hand. I'm using my thieves' tools. I'm going to. I would like to
Yank
use
them?
sleight of hand to pull the coin.
Okay. You can attempt.
You could most certainly try.
That's a
Damn,
natural.
you rolled a 20.
All right. You use your thieves' tools with Seamus cranking at the hands, and the hands don't budge.
Okay.
On a natural 20.
A skill check. It's unnatural.
Even
Okay,
even
okay,
though
so
even though
it's
it's a 27, it's the hands don't
Is
budge.
it's a CR of 30. Okay.
Or there
All
could be
right.
other ways of doing it.
What if we just push the buttons?
Let's think it with your dipstick, Jimmy. I agree. That's a good idea.
Yeah.
Okay.
Buttons.
I will hold. Seamus and I will hold this. You push buttons.
All right. Bing, bing, bing. Buttons are opened, and luckily, Morium is there to, and Seamus are there to grab the coin. As the hands open up and the coin flies up, snatch, and you throw it in the bag.
Was there anything of interest, treasure-wise, in the sarcophagus, tomb, statues?
Investigation.
Well, now we're going to take the place apart.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna get paid one way or another.
All right. Everybody roll an investigation check, and I will group investigation for the rest of the everything.
Can I just look around?
All right, go for
Yeah,
it.
just
Perception. However you want to help to look for things, whether that's
Oh,
perception
okay.
or investigation.
Oh,
I'll
rolled
let
a
everybody
nine.
Yeah,
re-roll, except for
yeah, I'll do a
I got
perception.
an 18. I'd like to keep that.
okay.
I rolled the exact same thing.
Nice. Actually, you rolled a little bit higher. Looks like your perception, you get a plus.
No, he's 0. He didn't have a model.
That's a plus from -2. Alrighty. So, looking through the sarcophagus, the tomb area, the statues, the traps, even, what you find is you find a golden circlet with a snake on it, crown. You find 2 platinum coins inside the sarcophagus. You find the makings of a trap, string, pressure plate, pulleys. Use it how you wish. You also find a small barrel of gunpowder, since the trap didn't explode.
Useful.
You also find a. Let me look up the item real quick because I didn't actually write it down. I know what it is, but I gotta. Sorry. It's a staff. I could tell you what it is in a minute. but you find a staff. It's
Oh.
a pretty cool looking staff. It looks to be gold, but on closer inspection, it's not. And it goes up and has a snake's head at the top of it, almost like a pharaoh's scepter.
Oh.
You poke things, bird. Calm down. I'll give you coins.
You also find within the tomb, or within the sarcophagus, you see 2 vials of a greenish murky liquid. And you find within the rest of the stuff 8 copper pieces,
Hey.
5
Hey.
silver pieces,
Hey.
and 28 gold pieces.
Is this party treasure, Seamus, or are you stealing more of it?
Have a go at it.
Okay.
It's all yours.
And that's what you find.
Yay.
Why don't we see
Oh.
if any of the items are magical?
We can do that after we sit and have a rest.
That sounds good then.
Yeah, I'm down
I
for
would
a
like
rest.
to reconvene and get some more spells in my head.
I can cast detect magic, but I think we should probably rest first.
We should do that. You cast detect magic. Now, I will refresh. Well, for 2 of you anyway, I have enough. I think I can cast. Let me just check. In my brain, I can give one of you 3 dark vision for the day. Who want?
Are we taking
Magpie more
long or short
more,
rest?
Well, we're gonna run out anyway. We do a long rest. That's probably what we do.
Magpie does
We
more investigation than I do.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh,
Okay. Come here, Bert. Put your hand out. Here. Okay. I'm gonna. Again, like I said before, I'm gonna try this, and you let me know if you go blind after. Okay. Here. I touch him on the hand. Okay.
All right, as
I-
he touches you on the hand, your vision does go blurry and start getting really dark, and then boom, your eyes open up and you can see everything like it's daylight. In shades of
I
gray.
can see.
So you want me to cast detect magic ritually?
I think so. We have time. Can we take a rest here? And I'm starting to get hungry.
May not want to camp on top of booby traps.
The booby traps
no.
are deactivated. That was part of the investigation and the pulling of the
We took
lever
them
and stuff.
Yes. They were
Well,
the other one with the pointy things.
it's more or less easily defendable, so.
Nobody else is hurt, right?
Magpie needs a nap.
Yeah, I'm about half health.
Half health?
Yeah.
That's
Okay.
almost like 48 points if you're raging. No.
I have more healing. I can definitely top you up a little bit more.
Well, if we're taking a long rest, it's a full heal anyway, right?
Right, but okay.
But just in case something else comes around, I'd
Yes.
rather have somebody up at.
I've got the ability to cast heal twice or a couple of catapult to throw rocks. How much you got left? That's all I have left for spell.
I have 25 out of 49.
Oh, he is hurt still. Look, you missed it. Lift up your shirt, Seamus. Look there. We missed that hole.
I can cast healing.
Okay, you get that one. If he's still hurt, I will fill the rest of hole.
Oh, whopping 11 points of healing.
Might be a little bit better. Pretty much almost 100%.
Oh,
Good.
Almost.
well, okay. I'll. How many?
36 out of 49.
How many pokes it will take to fill that hole? How many dagger strikes, roughly? Ballpark.
Probably about 10, or no, to fill the hole.
Okay.
36 out of 49.
Okay, I give you this. Hang on. I'll twin spell another one. I still got a couple spots. So twin spell. 6 and oh yeah, 13.
Oh, yeah,
so
full.
you have 19. There you go.
Yep, full heal.
Boom.
One slot. I only have the ability to cast one more heal, so no one get hurt. Bird,
Right
don't
about
ride
that
anything
moment,
else.
the roof starts. No, I'm just kidding. The roof does not.
Magpie lights on fire. Shit.
I'm gonna rather hop the heck out of here.
Magpie is just playing with the barrel of explosives, and he's like, "Oh, what does this button do?"
Drop it, Magpie, then run.
All right, so detect magic and long rest.
Yes, please.
All right.
Yes.
All right. So the crown has a magical aura. The staff has a magical aura, and something that you missed underneath the coffin, underneath the lid of the coffin, is giving off an aura of magic as well.
What is it? We go take a look.
As you go take a look, you pull out a medallion. On one side, it's white. The other side, it's black.
Alrighty.
Okay, I will offer while I am resting to play with one of these and see if we can figure out what it does. I'll take the crown if no one has objection, and play with it to see if we can figure it out. No?
Sure.
Sure.
Okay. Cinder, maybe you take this medallion. And who? No, that is you. No, you know. Maybe the bird. Bird, you take. As you, not that I don't want you to play with. I'm afraid you blow something up.
See.
Okay. No offense. you better at hitting, poking things, and making holes in people, not in me. Okay. This all.
Sorry.
So, bird, you take the staff and take a look at it.
It's shiny.
You are muted still, bird. Oh, no. Keep it like this. This is best, bird. Keep talking like this.
You do need therapist. You need a therapist. Therapist. Yes.
No.
Therapist. No. Yes, you do. See, take this staff in this.
There is no
Ordinary
parapet here.
Therapist.
That's on
Ordinary
towers.
therapist.
They're on towers on top. That's a parapet. No.
You're crazy too. Yes. As I'm holding the staff, here's my staff. It has a snake in it. It's got a.
Yeah. I'm gonna go sit down here, unroll my bedroll, and I'm going to try and get some rest.
Okay, so who has what? We have staff with magpie, crown with Morium. Who has the coin?
Cinder has the
Cinder has the
medallion.
medallion thing. Okay. All right,
have a staff.
and you guys can go ahead and take a long rest.
Yay.
I'll take first watch.
I'm just
Uh,
writing down it's a pharaoh staff of some kind.
you just
I got it all written down.
yeah, he has it all written down. You're just holding on to it to figure out what it does because you have to attune to it to figure out what it does.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
Ish.
Ish.
You need to have at least an hour of playing with it to identify what it happens to be, and then an additional hour if you need to attune to it. That's if you're going to keep it and hang on to it. But you
Okay.
learn what it actually is after an hour. If it's a standard item, legendary items can take up to 2 or 3 hours.
Yes.
Well, since we're taking a long rest and my health is pretty full, I'll take some time to identify or attune or whatever to the
To
side.
play with it. All right. So
Yeah.
I'm just gonna. The rests go without issue. Everybody takes a rest. That way they have time to play with their items, or takes a watch to play with their items and everything. You hear a couple of noises outside, but it's birds and little vermin and little rat runs in and runs out, things like that during your sleeps and watches. But you do finish a long rest and get all your fun goodies back. The medallion is what is known as a soul coin.
Oh God.
And Cinder, you find that out as you are playing with it, and you're like, something clicks in your head, and you're like, I think I know what this is. I've heard of them in legends. I've heard of them in scary stories and things. You've never seen one before, but from the description and from the placement, it's a soul coin inside a medallion that you could wear
Okay.
if you wanted to. The staff is a staff of the adder.
Staff of the Adder. Okay.
Yes. Bonus action, speak the staff's command word. The head of the staff becomes animated as a poisonous snake, not steak.
Poisonous snake. Yeah, eat this.
And yeah. The crown, which I don't believe actually has I'll have to create an item for it. It's called the Crown of Madness. And you can, the person wielding the crown, attuned to it, wearing it, can cast the spell Crown of Madness once per day. Okay. It'll be
I'm going to share my findings with the party.
Mhm.
As too do I.
And I also taste the 2 vials of green murky liquid to see what they are as well.
They're 2
I
vials
cannot-
of poison.
Okay.
Something that you know quite a bit about being in the circus.
I have Staff of the Adder, but I cannot use it.
Nope.
Perhaps not yet. It requires attunement by somebody who's a cleric, or druid, or one.
You have a
Oh,
druid above you.
I,
And get to the
It's-
druid.
do you want it?
I can certainly try to use it, yes.
Okay.
Here, maybe this help you speak better, unless one of the other people want to be able to use this crown. Seamus, Ezio,
I'll
it
take
has
it.
a ability to cast a spell. It's like a charm on the person.
Very interested in this.
There's also
And I think once per day, maybe?
yes,
maybe
once per
twice.
day.
Yeah.
I'll work out the details later, but right now it's once per day. I'll have to create the
So-
item because I thought there was an item, but I couldn't find it.
Who's getting that one?
I'll take it.
Someone who can't cast spells would be my suggestion, but
Ah,
Oh,
which you're a fighter that can't cast spells, so you're also up
So-
front, so it would help. But that's just my suggestion. You don't have to listen to me.
or you said suggestions someone who can't cast spells?
Yes.
Yes,
Alright.
or is very limited to casting spells.
I mean, I'll take it if none of you guys want it.
The
Alright.
The poison that you found is a. It is wyvern poison.
River place.
Yes.
Oh, nasty stuff.
You have 2 vials or 2 applications, maybe. Not as good as purple worm, but it gets the job done.
Hmm.
My suggestion with the medallion is to put it in the bag of holding.
Okay.
Unless there's something better that we can do with it.
From what I remember about Soul Coin, I think it is very good act to release the soul that's trapped inside. But
Could be soul of mummy girl, yes.
it could possibly be the mummy girl. It also could be an evil being, but we don't know. You can, if I remember possibly what I of Soul Coin, you can sort of crack coin a little bit and talk to the soul trap inside.
Give coin to Magpie. Let Magpie look, yeah.
Well, I don't trust the magpie to do this, but okay.
Give coin to Magpie. Let Magpie look, yeah.
Magpie, look. Magpie, don't break or start talking to coin, okay, Magpie?
Huh.
See, I
Magpie.
know. See,
Yeah.
Magpie read like book. It's simple. Yeah, give to Magpie, make it break open and do that. No, we have to figure out what is inside first.
Magpie want to look,
Fine.
yes.
Okay.
Okay, then look.
Battery 60%.
It's coin.
Of course it's coin. What kind of coin?
Not shiny coin, all black and gross.
It's pitch black on one side and white on the other, but it is not shiny. It is pretty
It's also this big. It's huge.
yeah.
Uh, am I getting any pings off of my benefactor from this?
I'm gonna let you do a religion check.
Okay. Ah, yes, I do have religion check.
And anybody who's not, just so, DM,
Mhm.
soul coins, if you're not of evil alignment, you can only carry as many soul coins as equal to your constitution modifier, just so you know.
Yes.
And whatever the soul is inside, however it was trapped there, they can feel that emotion.
Mm-hmm.
We
With
had
that,
these in the last campaign.
with that 23, you have a strong feeling of you do not want anything to do with this coin.
You better put coin back in bag or just like leave coin here. A very bad Judean coin.
No.
Most of them are, from what I remember hearing. I think we take to a sacred place in
I know
church.
one nothing to do with coin.
Okay, but with clerics and things, and we break open free coin, it is good act and maybe have benefact of whatever gods come help us. So, but not here.
Break coin. No break
No, we-
coin.
Being
We
a
don't hear.
sorcerer and being a druid of magic, you do know that just handling the coin can be dangerous to someone, but it taking it to someone and having it looked at would be a good thing to be done, because whichever way it goes could influence the world.
Bag of holding.
But if it's in a bag of holding, it's in a different dimension.
My suggestion, put it in the bag of holding. Let's take it back to somebody who can help us with it.
Very bad thing.
Okay.
Very bad coin.
Yeah.
I suggest we show Fabio when we get back.
And that is where we will end it for the night.
Yay.
Alrighty.
All right.
Thank you everybody for watching and joining in us. Make sure to hit that like, subscribe, follow, whatever buttons down